Hello, I'm going to do a flagship just to show how to do some of these bosses solo. This is Gorgonides for Skyforge. So I usually start out as knight. Um, I find it easier to take care of trash mobs. So I'm going to do a little example of that here. So you basically go to the terminal nearest to where you land. Start that out. It shows you where all the bosses are. Typically what I do is I take a look at the map. So this is where I'm starting. If you notice where I am, this is on the outside. So anywhere where you see this type of pattern on the map is an outside area. Typically once you've started fighting bosses, you don't want to be going to this outside area because you have to face Crespians and it takes a little while to kill them. So anyways, I'm going to head over towards I think I'm going to head towards this boss over here. I'm not sure which one it is. I don't know which one's which, but so I just kind of turn. It looks like it's Gorgonide drone. And I look at the map and I see where I'm pointed. Yeah, that's the direction I want to go. Okay. And you'll notice the door is green. It's usually green on either side of this. And you'll see why I kind of like the knight, because it really takes care of the trash mobs quite good. So must be one somewhere. There we go. Okay. So you want to disable about 5-6 of these devices as you go through the ship. You can see that's on the outside, so I don't want to go out there. So again, take a look at the map. I'm heading back where I don't want to go, so I go here. I have to go up this way. And I'm just going to take a look, make sure there's no special troops. You'll sometimes see it on the mini-map. So I can see that one's red. That one looks red as well, but it can be deceiving. So I'm just going to kind of clear them. Just make sure, yeah, it's not turning green. So I know it's a locked door. I'll go this other way because sometimes you can't tell from a distance. So see, that one's green. So and sometimes if I get a lot of the troops with the shield, I'll use the mech weapon. Here's another one of these devices. So this one's open, so I'm heading towards internal security. I'm just going to take a look at the map. Okay, it looks like I'm heading straight towards it, as long as the door's open. Which we'll know once we get here, and yes, it is green, so there's a little troop here to deal with. Let's just take him out. Disable the device. So that's a little kind of tutorial on how I kind of clear the trash mobs with the knight running through this. So now I'm going to do this boss. The best way to do it is with Alchemist. Pretty much all the bosses start with Alchemist, and then when you get it down to 10% or something like that, switch to the class you're wanting to get gear for. So I typically hard target them. So this boss brings a shield down, which is going to reflect damage back at you. So I'm just going to attack it normally because I don't want to be doing big hits on it. See, there's the shield. So see if I attack that it came back and damaged me. So what I do is I just have the mech weapon queued up, and I drop the mech weapon when she's in the shields, and then I just detonate it. So she's out now, so I'm going to do army and stems and spam the gummies. So I don't want to do too much damage to her here because I want to show some of the other mechanics involved. So you'll see she's shielded again, so typically what I like to do is just drop the mech weapon bombs and then wait for her to be unshielded. It also helps with some of the ads. And you see that bomb above her head? That's going to hit me and it's going to take some health. So see these orbs that are heading towards her? You have to grab those. If you don't, she'll heal a little bit. So you'll notice she healed a little bit there. And don't worry about it. Sometimes I've had her heal fully on me. But it's easy enough to kill her. So, those are the only two mechanics involved with this boss: is the shield and the healing orbs. As you see, they kind of move towards her. So you just go collect them all, and then you can continue. I didn't get a chance to switch to a different class that time. Normally, I would switch to a class at about 10% and that I want gear for, but that's okay. It does happen. So thanks for watching this video from the start to this boss. I'm going to do a few more videos on the other bosses as I get to them. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped out. And if you're kind of curious about what I've got on, I basically got the legendary weapon. I'm using the neuromodulation. All my gear's at 380. These are the symbols that I'm using. The knight symbols are slightly different. That's what I typically have for the knight on a damage setting. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found some value out of this. Thank you.